Hello and welcome to another edition of RHS Interviews. Today I'm here with local Baltimore rapper SHO. So where did the name SHO come from?
Well, it's kind of a stem from Showtime. When I was in high school, I played lacrosse. And when on the lacrosse field, my goalie said it looked like Showtime out there, you know, the way I played. So, you know, the whole team started calling me Showtime, then the whole school, then, you know, the city of Baltimore started calling me that, and it just took on a life of its own.
Okay, so where does your passion for rapping come from?
I mean, just being a fan of the hip hop culture and just the style and just music in general. Coming up in the 90s, listening, you know, to what was out there. I just wanted to be a part of it in some capacity, and I didn't really like some of the music that I heard on the radio in the early 2000s, so it just started out as a hobby. And from there, I just, you know, started writing and, you know, just became a lyricist and honing in on my craft.
Okay, so I know that you're a rapper, but you're not a usual rapper, you're a Christian rapper. So what inspired you to start Christian rap?
Well, let me see, January 1st, 2008 was the first time I ever was in church on a New Year's Eve service. You know, usually people out drinking, partying, and things like that. But prior to that, I was looking at 10 years being locked up, and, you know, I was separated from my wife at the time, and, you know, for them 8 months, and it was just the worst time of my life. So when I went to church that night, and I really felt the presence of God, and I gave my life to the Lord in 2008, and it was for me to be using my gifts as a lyricist. I felt, you know, why not talk about the goodness of God and how Jesus changed my life, and, you know, just spread that word for other people.
Okay, so I also know as a Christian rapper, you do not curse in your music like most rappers do. Why is that? Well,
I mean, as a believer, I really feel as though that, you know, you want to portray the lifestyle, and that goes back to the name SHO. You know, Christ just wants us to show people the love of God. You know, he wants us to study the show and not just study the quote. So I just want to let my lifestyle, you know, be that example for people and just show them that, you know, you don't have to curse. You can expand on your vocabulary and still get the same point across.
Okay, so what is your favorite song that you have out right now?
Favorite song? Well, one of my favorites is I Choose Life. And it really speaks to, you know, being a believer in, you know, in the word it says, God sets before you life, death, blessings, and curses. Which one will you choose? And it's just so simple for me to just choose life, and, you know, so I can just focus on, you know, not being people on my back as far as, you know, in the streets. I don't live that lifestyle anymore. So, you know, I can walk the streets comfortably, be with my family, and not worry about, you know, any negative things happening, you know, being in those environments anymore.
Okay. Do you have any favorite performances? Did something happen at one performance that just really stuck with you?
Yeah. Last year, actually, I was in Baltimore City jail. And what happened, I'm down there, I had a half an hour set. And there was like 54 inmates in there. We in the gym, I'm performing. And by the end of the performance, you know, prayed over all of them, shared, you know, the love of God with them. And what happened was 37 of the 54 inmates gave their lives, you know, to Jesus that day. So that was very, you know, memorable for me in my career.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here today, SHO.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is SHO. The rivalry is none. I'm feeling like 24 in the booth till the truth comes.